Gabrielle and Rise. Westlife on the way in a few minutes' time. It's just coming up to 14 minutes past 2. Katie with you on BBC Radio Solent throughout the afternoon. Have you planned your holidays yet? Have you planned your summer trip abroad? An around-the-world holiday is probably one of those things that makes the list of the once-in-a-lifetime dreams and ambitions. But while you might plan to travel on planes and cruise ships when you go long distance, 3 young guys from Portsmouth are going to be travelling around the world on their motorbikes. It's all for a good cause in aid of the RSPCA. And throughout the journey, they'll be uploading videos to a YouTube channel so you can keep track of their progress. One said biker is Mark Williamson. Good afternoon to you, Mark.
Hello.
So how are the plans coming on?
They're going quite well, yeah. We're just waiting back for some visa information from Russia at the moment, so we should be hearing back today or tomorrow whether or not they're going to let us in to the country 3 different times as opposed to twice, because that's going to be the major factor.
Why do you need to go in 3 times?
Because we're going into Mongolia and Kazakhstan en route, so we need to leave the country and then go back in, and that's where the problem's faced with, because they don't normally have that kind of unusual visa given out very often, so that's why we're waiting for a while. But like, if that doesn't go ahead, then we'll just go in twice and we'll miss out like Mongolia or Kazakhstan. But yeah, it's all about waiting really at the moment.
It's just such a mad idea. I'm going to ask you where the idea came from in a moment, but firstly, I'm just going to let you know the vision I've got in my mind. Mm-hmm. Yourself and your 2 buddies are at some kind of motorbike convention where there's lots of other people talking about how much they love the motorbikes, and you've maybe pulled the lid on a few cans of beer, the sun's shining, and you think, wouldn't it be amazing to cycle around the world?
To cycle, to ride, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to cycle.
So how did the idea come about?
Well, originally, I mean, we came up with the rough idea when we were really younger, like when we were 16 and at school. We thought about travelling around Europe and things. And then as we got a bit older, our plans kind of expanded, and we thought maybe we should try and do the whole world and actually see a lot more of it. And we've just progressively gone on to that now. Have
you ever done anything like this before?
We've done a bit of Europe before. I mean, we've done something like 14 countries on our bikes before in Europe. And we've done various other countries. I mean, like last year I went to Australia and did the whole of that and some New Zealand and stuff, but not on bikes. This is definitely the longest tour we can attempt.
And are you taking your own bikes?
We are, yeah. We've just recently bought new bikes, so Yamaha XT600Es.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right up my street. I've got a poster on my kitchen wall.
Really?
No. What
Awesome.
do they look like? What does that mean?
What does that mean? Oh, it's basically for off-roading and long-distance travel. So they're the best bikes for that kind of genre of riding.
Right.
Whereas at the moment, we all have kind of racing bikes,
are they
things
the
that are
ones
for roads.
that you're kind of almost lying down on the top of? Those ones that you're really quite low down on, the racing bikes?
Yeah, they're the racing bikes. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we normally use, generally around town and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now we've had to swap those over for some really long distance ones, which can take a lot of weight and can take a lot of abuse really on the roads.
How much stuff are you taking with you?
Very minimum amount really. We've got 2 kind of panniers, which are boxes that go on the side, and I've got a top box on the back. And basically it's whatever we can fit into those. And we've bought lots of different tents and sleeping bags that are all really small-sized ones, so we can fit a lot more in.
Are you going to camp out everywhere you go?
Not everywhere, no. We hope that when we get over to America and that area, that we'll probably stay in a few hostels along the way, so we can have a shower or something. But no, definitely along Mongolia and Russia and those areas, it will be a lot of camping and a lot of living it rough in a sense.
Is there anywhere that you're a little bit apprehensive about going?
There's a few places, definitely. I think Colombia I'm a little bit nervous about, because a lot of people, know that's got a bit of a bad reputation generally. We're also a little bit nervous of Russia, because a lot of people have problems with the visas there. Even when you get the visa confirmed, you still can be stuck at the visa gates for ages, just trying to get in. So there's various places that are going to cause a bit of problems, but hopefully not too many.
And where are you most looking forward to seeing?
Myself, I'm most looking forward to seeing Peru and the place Lima, where the MunchBunchTravels trail is. That's one of my things that I've always wanted to see, and I think it's just breathtaking looking at some of the photos. But yeah, and then my friends like Andy and Ben who are coming with us, they're generally going to look forward to the Andes, which is near Chile and Argentina, up in the mountains where just people live randomly.
So out of the three of you, Mark, Andy and Ben,
Yeah.
which is most likely to forget something important like a passport or a clean pair of socks?
It's definitely me.
Is it?
Yeah. Last time we went travelling, I didn't realise my passport had run out of date, so we had to go up to London on the day just before we went, and I had to get a new one then. So it's definitely me to forget something.
I bet you didn't live that down for the whole trip.
No, not really.
How long is it going to take you then to go around the world?
We're looking about 8 months, I think. That's what we've like provisionally said. But we're not like we haven't got a time limit. We're not going to rush it. We're just going to take it as it goes. And if problems come up, we don't mind like hanging around for a couple of weeks to try and sort those problems out, and so forth. Really.
Oh, it's just going to be absolutely amazing. I am so envious. Why did you choose the RSPCA?
That's kind of a thing to do with my housemate that I live with at the moment. Because I live with Andy, one of the guys I'm going with, and his girlfriend, and she's into like looking after dogs and things in the house and stuff. So we kind of like did it for her in a sense because we wanted to like raise some money for all those little puppies.
And because you're taking a boyfriend away for 8 months.
Yeah, she's not too happy about it.
I can imagine. So we wish you all the very best of luck. If people want to keep up with you online, have you got a Facebook or something like that?
We've got a website, yes. Our website is www.MunchBunchTravels.com.
Now, you've got to explain that now, Munch Bunch Travels.
Oh, the name?
Yeah.
It's a thing with us three. We just generally seem to be eating all the time. Whenever we go away, if there's ever a photo of us, we're normally like eating like big meals. So we're just generally munching all the time, and that's the kind of thing where it's come from.
I love it. I think you are going to have the best time ever.
Oh, I do hope so.
The very best of luck. Have a safe trip as well.
Thank you very much.
And will you keep in touch with us and let us know how you're getting on?
Yes, certainly.
Good stuff. Mark Williamson and his two mates, Andy and Ben, or known as the Munch Bunch collectively, are taking their motorbikes around the world on an 8-month trip, raising money for the RSPCA. Amazing. Oh, I'm green with envy. That's going to be so good.
Come on, yeah, come on. Yeah, nigga, what a surprise. Give you something, make a nigga close both of your eyes. All my niggas getting money capitalized. Die, little small guy, we on the rise. Everything a nigga touch, platinumized. Full of your grip, you know we coming all on supplies. Got a big gun and I'ma show you the size. You fuck with any of my flip mode family ties. Me and my niggas be coming through, stalking you out. Killing off any and everything you talking about. See you in the club, now we walking you out. Should've thought twice before you went and open your mouth. Yo, anyway, we stay keeping it moving. Fucking with the wrong nigga, hope you know what you're doing. Now blame me, all the same niggas is lame. It's not a game, nigga name still splitting your brain. Y'all niggas had enough? Give me some more. Y'all niggas want the wild shit? Give me some more. Yo, split with the weed at? Give me some more. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. Even though we getting money, you could give me some more. With the cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love. Give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it. Give me some more. Splash with a branch, give me my cash, look at my ass.